A hearing aid's worst enemy is moisture. It's unavoidable. Your hearing aids will pick up moisture. It can come from sweat, it can come from the rain, it can come from just being close to the restroom when we take a shower. And when a hearing aid gets too much moisture, it's going to start giving you some issues. Which is why today I'm going to demonstrate to you our ReDux. I'm going to be doing this all in one take, which is why I have my clock here to show you that I am not doing any editing that is taking away from this particular camera shot. Now, I am going to demonstrate both before, during, and after this demonstration. So I'm going to bring the hearing aid up close using this camera to show that I am using the microphone on my main camera, and observe the sound. I'm going to use this exact same phrase. 1, 2, 1, 2. Observe the background noise. Listen for any hissing, any white noise. 1, 2, 1, 2. As stated before, moisture is the worst enemy for a pair of hearing aids. Which is why we need to make sure that when it concerns hearing aids, we don't get them wet. Make sure we don't accidentally jump into a lake on a hot day after we've mowed the yard, or accidentally jump into the shower and completely forget that we were wearing them. Considerably wet, I dare say drenched. Now, I'm going to take a listen to the hearing aid so I can tell you what you should be listening for. It is starting up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, I am going to play this for the camera using the microphone. With it being wet, this tube doesn't want to stay on too well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Observe that the sound is very muffled. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kind of sounds like I'm trying to talk to you underwater, which is fairly appropriate. There is very little sound that is coming through. You can still hear, but it's very, very muffled. And even the background hissing is a little louder than it was before. Now, at this point, I'm going to play for you above the original. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the after. 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And what we're going to do with this hearing aid, this is an extreme case. Most of our clients, most people with hearing aids, aren't going to have this issue, but you are going to sweat, you are going to get moisture from the rain, and moisture will get into these hearing aids. It's a matter of time. With the ReDux, we place the hearing aid inside, close it up, and start it. The ReDux system makes an airtight seal and then sucks the moisture out. This actually will take the place of anywhere between 8 to 20 minutes depending on the amount of moisture that is in there. So I'm going to step away from the camera, do a quick time lapse. Again, the camera is never going to be cutting away, so that way follow the clock in the very short, quick time that it's going to have, and then we'll listen to what this hearing aid sounds like after the moisture has been taken out.
Time waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody. We all must plan our hopes together, or we'll have no more future at all.
Now, if I take the hearing aid, put the battery back in, give it a listen. One, two, 1, 2. It sounds just like it did before. As before, I will put the tube up to the microphone of the camera. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice that muffled sound has been eliminated and the hearing aid sounds just like it did when we first got it.